In the sweltering summer of 1970, I was a restless 15-year-old, sent to my uncle's seaside house in Eerie, Kyoto Prefecture. This ancient fishing village, shrouded in perpetual mist, clung to cliffs that seemed to hide unspeakable secrets. I'm Kenji, a city kid from Tokyo, itching for any adventure that wasn't another boring family dinner. One evening, as the fog thickened, swallowing the docks whole, I saw him. Haru, a boy my age, stood alone, whispering to the empty air, his eyes red-rimmed and vacant. "Want to play?" I asked, thinking he was just lonely. He turned, a strange, unsettling smile twisting his lips. "Riku says yes," he murmured, his gaze fixed on a spot beside me. "Your twin?" I asked, seeing nothing but swirling mist. A voice, cold and ancient, hissed from the fog, right next to my ear. "Kenji." I shivered, a primal fear coiling in my gut, but forced myself to ignore it. "Let's go to your house," I stammered, a heavy, suffocating unease settling deep in my chest as we walked into the deepening gloom. Haru's house was a tomb of shadows, the air thick with a palpable negative energy that pressed down on my skull. His parents greeted me with unsettling warmth, their smiles too wide, too fixed. Then, his mother placed an extra plate at the table for Riku. "He's hungry today," she chirped, beaming at an empty chair. I thought they were coping with grief, a macabre joke. "Riku's your twin, right?" I asked Haru, my voice barely a whisper. He nodded, his eyes distant, almost glazed over. "He never leaves," Haru replied, a chilling finality in his tone. Upstairs, in their shared room, a small wooden toy boat on a shelf suddenly rocked violently, though no one was near it. My heart hammered against my ribs. "Riku's playful," Haru said, his voice flat. A faint buzzing hum like static electricity filled my ears, and the room grew impossibly cold. I forced a laugh, a desperate attempt to break the tension, but the negative energy only intensified, clawing at my nerves, threatening to consume me. Haru insisted Riku join our games, a chilling charade that twisted my reality. We played hide and seek, but shadows flickered and stretched in corners where no one stood, moving with an unnatural life of their own. During tag, a cold, wet hand grazed the back of my neck, sending a jolt of pure terror through me, even though Haru was across the room. "Kenji, find me," a voice whispered, not Haru's, but a guttural, waterlogged sound. My pulse raced, a frantic drumbeat in my ears. In the hallway, I glanced at a polished mirror and froze. Haru's reflection stood beside a pale, dripping boy, his eyes black, empty voids. I spun around, but the space was empty. At dinner, Haru's dad placed food for Riku, a steaming bowl of rice. "Eat up, son," he said, his voice unnervingly normal. The plate flew off the table with a violent crash, shattering against the wall as if thrown by an invisible force. Haru's parents merely smiled. "Riku's lively tonight," his mom chuckled. I stammered. "Riku's dead, isn't he?" Haru's eyes gleamed, a predatory glint. "But you see him, Kenji?" I ran. I didn't look back, my heart pounding a frantic rhythm against my ribs, the whispers chasing me through the fog. "Kenji, play." That night, in my uncle's house, my window rattled violently, and a wet handprint, glowing faintly, appeared on the glass. My radio crackled to life, unplugged, hissing. "Stay!" I locked the door, trembling, the negative energy suffocating me. The lamp flickered with a glitchy buzz, and a shadow, unmistakably Riku, stood outside, dripping, watching. My uncle sent me back to Tokyo the next day, his face grim. "Stay away from Eerie," he warned. I thought I'd escaped, but the chill lingered, a constant icy presence, like something had followed me home. 5 years later, in 1975, a package arrived at my Tokyo apartment. No sender, just a single chilling note. Riku misses you. Inside was a small wooden toy boat, identical to the one in Haru's room. My TV flickered, dissolving into static. Then a face materialized. Riku's, pale, eyes black and bottomless, whispering, "Play, Kenji." A wet footprint formed on my floor, dripping water onto the tatami. Was it Riku's ghost? Or something far more sinister wearing his drowned face? I never returned to Ine. Nobody truly knows what haunts that village, what lurks beneath its misty surface. But the question remains, echoing in the dark. Would you play with him? Did Kenji truly escape, or is Riku still waiting? Dive deeper into the chilling mysteries of Japanese folklore and share your theories in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe for more terrifying tales, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next descent into the darkness.